Alright, so now this video is inspired by Sammy Speed video. Because, how in one of the videos, the Bonds, stereo, a sort of a poster child for all the stereotypes for African parents? Yeah. So basically, his son, Ojo, hands her a glass of water, and she's like, you Nazi, you KKK member, you fucking, I don't know what else has been, hold on. You Trump, oh, no, nah. You dictatorish, child kicking, swan choking, flower stomping, grandma, grandma, okay, yeah, so the point is that she got ape shit, and she, slapped her son because of that. And that, now, my family isn't that extreme to that extent, but they're still what I mean, African foods are like, you can't do that with your left hand. Use your left hand to drink the water. I'm not sure where that even came from. One time I may have heard this. It may not have been true, or I may be remembering it wrong. But supposedly you use your left hand to wipe your ass whenever you take a shit. I'm not sure if that's true, since I use both of my hands when I do that. Not only, seriously, why does hate for the left hand? Why? Why you have to do that? It's just the left hand. Okay, so now there's some other things that I personally think that only one specific group of people only do, is basically teachers. Teachers always say this whenever you say, "Oh, can I use the bathroom? Oh wait, can I use the restroom?" And they're like, "I don't know, can you?" And I never heard that. I never heard that in my school, or at least no teacher said that. But I have heard something different. Okay, so now my past teacher, whenever I or my fellow students, but mostly my fellow students, say, "Oh, can I use the bathroom?" She's like, "No, cause you can't. You're gonna have to walk from school to all the way to your house. It's gonna take a basically 3 hours. And also, really, you probably don't have the keys to your house, because your parents don't trust you with the keys." And then after they say, "Oh, can I use the restroom or lavatory or whatever you call it these days?" Then they'd be like, "Yeah, sure." She'd be like, "Yeah, sure." I'm not sure why she does that. Actually, the only time I heard the phrase, phrase that stereotypically teachers say, is when that another student said it, is when I said something. I'm not sure what I said, but it has to involve the word "can." And then one of the students like, "I don't know, can you?" And I'm not sure what I said after that. It may have been along the lines of, "You're not a fucking teacher," or "You're probably going to end up like a teacher one day." Uh, Another thing that I think that only a specific group of people say is that you can't say Frisco in San Francisco. I heard this in a Salmonella video about the Emperor of the United States, which is Norton. And I can see where they're coming from. If you go to, New Jersey, and then you know, like you say, oh, Jersey it's a pretty nice place. They'll be understandably pissed off at you, cause you basically, you know, like you basically just devolved their name into to one syllable name. Another example of this is just going to either North Carolina, and then saying hello and Kara, or saying hello West Kara in North or South Carolina. I think that pissed off a lot of people. I think actually shortening, you know, like a country, city, or even region, or even state name is pretty bad, since you're basically saying that I don't have respect for your location's name, so I'm just gonna shorten it because I don't want to say it. Yeah, that's basically what I thought. Okay, so this video is basically like me just saying, you know, like this. There's probably gonna be a part two. Well, if I feel like making it. But in the meantime, have a good one.